Here we are, guys, we're fishing again. It's July the 27th, it's a Saturday, and I got my dates right this time. On the last video I said it was something like the 29th of July, so I checked the phone, it's definitely the 27th. Anyway, me and the old shed monster, we've come right down to the bottom of Radcot today. And if you see with my finger there, that is the bottom of the cricket bat field. And now, this time of year, all the caravans are in the cricket bat field and people are in the wigwams. They're all camping over. So anyway, we've made ourselves to right through to the bottom here. It's going to be a hot day. The sun is in the sky. One good thing is the roach are feeding. I am going to fish. Not even sure of the peg numbers, to be honest with you. We wouldn't know. They're probably in the 30s. They're the last ones anyway. So I am going to cut this out in a minute and fish probably a waggler on the far bank there. And for a little bit of a special, I might try some corny bits and try and see if I can get a chub. Although it really is a roach river at the minute, the amount of roach that's showing. As we go round, the great shed monster is on what me and Sheddy know as the bay, but there are a couple of bays in the bottom of Radcot. Sheddy's getting set up. Nobody's fished these pegs. You can see how long the grass is. Nobody's been down here. Why would they? So there's my old sheds monster. He's going to fish. He's going to fish all along there with his bollo. And he should have some roach today. He'll probably get in with his waders. I'm right next to him. And we'll have a session, see how we get on. It's going to be a hot one today, so we might be under the umbrella. And thanks for all those who are watching. We're fishing again tomorrow. We got a intermatch down at Clanfield tomorrow, so we're trying not to knacker ourselves out too much today. So it's not going to be a particularly long day. We'll still fish, I don't know, 10 till 4 or something like that time we get set up, I expect. But we don't want to exhaust ourselves for the big match tomorrow, because hey, we're all riding high and we want to keep trying to catch a few fish. So let's see how we get on. So here we are. I said today I'm going to try a bit of the old sweet corn and that over the far side, see if we can't have a chubby. So I'm fishing a waggler far bank. I've put some, as you can see my finger there, I don't know if we're on it. That actually is about 10 foot deep there, and it comes right up to about 6 foot. So there's a little bit of a ledge there which I've filled up with a bit of choppy for when I get a bit bored of this. We've had a couple of small little chublets, not on the corn. This is the first cast with the corn. The great Sheddy's, he's waded in the water down there. We're going to have 10 minutes with him in a minute. And yes, that's what we are doing today. See if we can catch something half decent. It's a lovely day for it. The sun is in and out, so it's behind clouds most of the time. Yeah, expecting a lot of boats today, mind, and a lot of paddle boarders and things like that, because it's the weekend and they're going to be about, oh, I don't know if you can see me over there. I'm right over there. I don't know, let's have a look. Let's get the camera up a little bit better so I can show you. So literally I'm right near that weed. It actually shallows up a little bit really, so in front of that bush is where the strike zone is. If there was anything like a strike zone, I'm not sure how the corn's going to work today. Some days it does, some days it doesn't. Not had anything yet on this with it, so, but you've got to try it, haven't you? That wind had just stopped for a little bit, just to, let's put a few maggots over there. Me and Sheddy, this is obviously a pleasure session for me and the Sheddy. We come here about probably a year ago. This is probably the first break at the weekends when we had a match. So it's probably a year ago since we've been here. It was different conditions last time we came. The chub were feeding and Sheddy had a few chub. It was in the days obviously before we started messing around videoing things, and so we didn't have it on camera. Probably got a picture of it. If we have, we shall put it up. I'm expecting to do a lot of filming with the old Sheddy today, because that one is a good peg, and they get up, the fish get under them trees. But you never know. Well, so I know I could get plenty of bites with the maggot out there, but I'd like to maybe get something decent on the old corn just to make a change. I'll tell you what, look, we can have a look at this while we're waiting. The Sheddy has made some quiche today. He's brought me a bit in. Look at that, it's lovely. So I'm going to mosh on that now, and I'll bring you back when we've caught some in. Well, there's Sheddy's peg if you want a close-up of it. He's obviously waded out of the water. He's on the bank at the minute, but this particular peg has won a few titles, hasn't it? Did it win the Thames Championship this year here or not?
No, he framed.
He framed
it has. It has in the past.
Sheddy's messing around doing some bollo stuff here because his bollo wasn't heavy enough, so he keeps all his unwinders and loops it over the winder, as you can see now. I don't know what he's doing. It's some sort of Chinese thing. It's not for me, but he does all these silly things. Ties strange knots. What on earth are you doing, man?
Well, it's alright. I didn't tie a big enough loop really, but it's big enough. Just there you go.
Oh, I see. So you've looped it. I got you. I got what you were doing. So Sheddy keeps all his rigs on winders, really. So he doesn't have to make them up, all his bollos, and just finishes them like that.
Well, these take ages to make up. Like my 3 gram bollos, I have a bulk of number 4 shots down, but it's not heavy enough today. I'm having it because it is very wide here, and it's a bit of a downstream wind, and I'm having a problem over there. And when you have to really punch it, you tend to get in a tangle, which I've done there. Now, with my 4 gram rig, I always bolt the shot, and that's BBs on that.
Beautiful. The man who can do the right shotting pattern. You're on a rich vein of form though, mate, ain't you? Can't stop winning at the minute.
Yeah.
Well, how many matches you won over the beginning of the season? You must have won 7 or 8.
No, only 4.
Well, that's close to 7, isn't it?
It is. And that's always have a number 18 swivel, which is the same weight as number 8 shot.
Yeah.
And never, obviously the hook length's on there. The shots have got to be above when you fold that over.
Yeah.
If you can understand that, because if you don't, you'll get endless tangles. And I will punch that over there. The other thing I did learn a few years ago, that all the years I've been fishing, obviously it wouldn't affect a lot of people because they buy hooks and all. I always tie my own because, well, Jamie knows I love B711s.
Well, here we go. Here's the number, ma'am.
Yeah, 17 hooks. And I always tie my own. But when you tie your own hooks, 98% of people would know anyway, I should think.
No, they wouldn't.
And I didn't realise the line has always got to be this side of the hook. I always used to tie mine to the back. Didn't think any different of it.
It's got to come out the front.
Yeah,
front of the spade.
The front of the spade, because if you have it at the back, when a fish, you will hook loads of fish. I've been hooking it that way for years, but it will just pull straight. If the line's at the front of it, it will sort of come up in an arc, so you've got more chance of hooking a fish. So
there you are. There's Sheddy set up. So we're coming to have a watch of him in a minute. As I say, that's probably why I get into so many tangles, but hey ho, I see so many rigs and all that, but I never take any notice, and I end up doing it a stupid way.
Yeah, you got while you're on.
While I'm on, yeah.
Because I know he watches the channel, him and his family. Just a big, massive thank you to Colin Leach, who many know. I had on the Oxford Canal, I had a load of runners absolutely destroy my pole, and he sold me a lovely pole, a really good bargain deal. Obviously I'm not a pole man on the rivers, but I will use it, and I hope I do it justice, because it was lovely of him to do what he done, really.
There you are. Big shout out for you, Colin. Is that with his mum as well?
Yeah, I think his mum watches.
Oh, and his mum as well watches the channel. So there you are, Colin. Big thumbs up from the Sheddy boy. Yeah. Cheers. Thank you, buddy. Oh, just when you set up a little perch line, you get chub move into it. Anyway, I set up an inside to my left of me. I set up for the perch, and lo and behold, in comes the chubby. Not a monster one, but not bad size anyway. If I can get myself forward out here a little bit. That's the first one I had fed a load of choppy, and there you are. So that's the first one of the day. Oh, chub, they're coming to that choppy, I know that. Just about got the hook in him, I think that one has. Oh, just about coming to that choppy. That's the second one out of that choppy line. You'd have thought they'd have been on that far bank, wouldn't you? But they are not. They are. I put some bait dropper down there. I don't know if you can see. He's absolutely full up with maggot. I put some maggot bait drop down there as well. So they're coming in on that line. I say that is 10 foot deep to that side. I'm just running a worm through there. So that's the second one. I'm happy. My camera keeps going down. I'm putting that up a little bit on it, I think. But anyway, I've done it now. Right. So there you are. So that line to the left is about 10 foot, and that's where they are. Back up with the old Sheddy boy. He's just been chatting away to Spike and his lovely wife. They've gone back down to Clanny. How are we doing, Sheddy?
Yeah, still catching
Bits? Nothing any big?
No, lots of chublets. Well, I'm going to change of tack. I'm going to go straight in front of me for a while.
Really? It's unusual to see you on a waggler, mate, to be honest with you.
Well,
not sure if it suits you, sir.
Yeah, I used to fish all the time. Well, I fish it a lot, but if I think the fish are coming up in the water, I'll go on.
Yeah. What are you catching there? Little chublets?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, my friend. Well done. There's another one for the net. They're all coming up the inside, these fish. There's nothing over that far bank. Oh. Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see what this baby's been eating. Not so many maggots in him. I'm just fishing a little worm. That one is a lovely fish, look. Let's go, I don't know, 6 ounces. So, we'll leave the camera running for a bit, see if we can't have them in house. Son don't know whether to... Well, we'll have a minute or so behind the Sheddy. It's 4:15. We've got an hour left. We're stopping at 5:15 today. Time we weighed and got ourselves back to the car. That'll be 6:30, I expect. Get home and then had some tea. I got to go to a party tonight across the road, so can't be too late. I'm going to stand just here so Sheddy can catch the back of my head with a hook. That is a perfect spot. I know exactly where he's going to cast, why he's short with that cast. But can't have it always.
Well, I've been going a bit shorter anyway.
Have you?
Well, I've got a job to feed it over there. The wind sort of...
It's changed direction, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I've had to come in short. That's the only way I can get fish now. Not really picked up much on a waggler at all. Maybe a pound of fish. Not a lot.
Well, I was catching again. I'll follow, but I've got in a tangle again. I can't be arsed.
You were catching a lot of days, so mate, ain't you?
Yeah.
What are you feeding? Caster?
Maggot and caster.
Maggot and caster.
Fed all my caster now. I'm fishing caster now.
Yeah, Sheddy fishes caster. I don't do a lot of caster fishing, only if somebody gives me them. because I like them to be on the hook when I'm casting. They're usually somewhere else caster, but anyway, that's my own opinion. Plus they're bloody expensive. But where you're looking now is Chub Central when they're on. Not a sign of them, and that's very unusual. Well, it's not unusual, it's the start of the season. Another 3 or 4 weeks and we'll be on them. Come back here and we'll be chubbing it. I bet the Sheddy monster still got £8 in his bloody net. We'll have a big weigh off anyway tonight. Loser carries the stuff home for everybody.
Who's the what?
The loser carries the stuff home for everybody. No, I'm not doing that actually. Because I'm going to be carting your stuff home. What a stupid thing to say. Must stop taking them drugs before I come down here.
It's weird, you'll get 2 or 3 fish on the cast and then you can't get a bite on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put a maggot on, the bits are on it.
Yeah. If you were wondering what Radcot lock looks like, it is absolutely beautiful. The first time I've seen it, there's a lock keeper's house. Lovely it is. It's always got lovely gardens. The first time I've seen it, first time I've been through the gates today. (1994) it's got it on the lock gates, so must have done some work then. Here we are then, we're going to weigh in. So remember we're at the bottom 2 pegs of Radcot today. There's the lock, you can see the lock sign there. So 25 quid a season it is, £5 a day. These 2 pegs, it's a fairly long walk. So you can park between the 2 bridges next to the Swan for this particular peg. Yeah, we're going to weigh Sheddy in first. We have gone from digital scales back to the old-fashioned ones because we're tired of the messing around with the digis. We don't like them, so we've gone back. So any weighing now will be done by the manual scales because we like it that way. Forgot my weighing, so I bet Sheddy's going to go double figures here anyway, so I'm going to get in here and we're going to try and have a nice weigh in for you. There's no trouble whatsoever. Sheddy's been out in the water all day in the waders. He's got a few fish in there. He's going to be a good little boy today. He's going to go pull a ring through. He's going to be good. I got the ring through here for you, Shedster. So we're not having much of a tumble. Come on then, my friend. You okay? Yeah. Okay, keep going. There's a few more in that bottom ring there. There you are. Knock the camera. Knock the camera. Just wipe the lens just in case it's got, well, you can see Sheddy's fish there. Mainly roach and dace, the odd chublet, I think. Yeah, Shedder?
Yep.
Right, let's put that on. Let's see what we got. I'm going to give the camera a wipe over quickly because I don't know if we splashed it then with the fish. So if we did, I'm sorry. Because that's what happens with these GoPros sometimes. You get rid of a wet splash. So, we've gone back old school. Let's have a look. Are we off the deck?
Yeah.
8 3/4, so go 8.12. Okay?
Yep.
You happy with that, my Shedster? I've got 8.12 to beat Sheddy. For this, there's his Sheddy's. He want to take a picture, does you not? We can find his camera. He always loves the picture, does Sheddy? Don't matter what he catch, he likes to show his dad.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. Nothing majorly big in there for the Sheddy. Probably got a bream, a few little skimmers like that, which is unusual for him to catch.
Well, actually, they got golden tail, so he might be hybrid.
Oh, hybrids, I say. Look, the lower than front of the net, mate. Look at me, Sheddy wink. Beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Well done, my friend. Right. So we'll put the Sheddies back. Hey, easy, easy, easy. So he's going to put them in nicely without flicking them in, like he's doing the Harlem bloody.
This is where I go in and all.
So he's going to put them away nicely. Because we're going to try and do that now, guys. We're going to try and get him away in there nicely and all that. I'm feeling it for you. I know what you're saying, and we're trying to do it. So the Shedster's going to let them go. Lovely. Out there, you can see he's walking right out. He's not slinging them in. He's going to cradle every one of them. Look at that for a putting away. Have you ever seen such beauty? Well done, Sheddy boy. £8.12 to beat. Will I be able to beat the Shedster off this peg? It'd be a good achievement if I did. This is a flyer. Mine's not such a flyer, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I really needed to be above the peg today, a little bit, probably 20 foot above it, because I've been fishing in the hole to the left. It's the only place I could get the fish. Yeah, couldn't get much over on the waggler. I've had chub over there before, but not today. The sun's shining out again. It's a funny old time. No big chub for the Sheddy actually. He's no big chub for the Sheddy today. It's not easy to catch. We'll lay the mat out. We'll lay the. Yeah, you have your net.
Yeah, your net.
No, your net. You just got there. So I forgot me. There's one more look at the peg. Now I forgot the weighing in net, which is because I leave it out to dry. I just walk off with it. But it is so much nicer weighing in with manual scales. Don't you think, Shedster?
Yeah.
We just love it, don't we?
Wow.
We lost a bit of art in the old electronic ones. We've seen them weigh wrong. We just want to be right for you. If we say something, we want it to be right.
And the thing is, there's several times that I've seen people's weights and think there's more fish in there.
And he's referring to me.
Yeah, anyone.
Anyone's anyway. We don't like it. So this is what I got to beat. £8.12 I got to beat. It's going to be close. See if old Club Andy Gibbard can get his net in properly this time. As I say, I have changed my net to do a better one so I can get the rings inside, and this is going to be close today, I can assure you.
Oh, you got £9 and all that.
Right, have you got the net off just the deck there then, Shedster?
Yep.
Hold on, little one there. I don't know, it's going to be close. I think Sheddy.
That's a rudd. You've got a rudd.
Have I?
Yeah, that one there on the top is a rudd.
Okay, we'll have a look at that one in a minute. Let's get weighed in, see who's done the Sheddy.
£8.10.
He's done him!
Gordon Bennett, how close could that be?
What's that, £9?
Just about, yeah.
Is it? Look at it, look at it. If it's not, say what it is.
£8.15.
£8.15, harsh from the Sheddy, but there you are.
Don't matter, does it?
It doesn't matter, a win is a win.
And that there is a rudd.
So we got a rudd there. I'm going to pass the camera over to Shed Monster. You can just flick the camera at me so I can go in there and do my wink. So there I turn the Sheddy over, just about 1 ounce short of, can't really see on it, but you can get the rough gist of it. You know,
yeah.
take your thumb down, just touch the back of the screen, just so we know. Yeah, so couple of chub there, not massive, probably £1 a piece. Perch, again nice perch, all over top them ones, early days. Then I went on to the smaller stuff. Where's the ruddy gone, Sheddy? Where's the rudd gone? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
And even a rudd. So I'm informed. There you are.
Yeah, that's a rudd.
Beat the Shedder. Oh, happy days.
Thumbs up and a wink.
Thumbs up, sorry, thumbs up and a wink.
Yeah.
Sorry, lost me out as well. So you can see we are going to put these fish back. Beautiful today. We are going back. Absolutely lovely. Thanks guys. Hope you like that. Please hit the subscribe button. We need your subscription. It don't cost nothing. Do it for me and Sheddy boy. Yeah. We're back at it tomorrow. Thanks guys.